Hi Aquarius, this is Angel Aura Divination, and I'm here to give the sign of Aquarius their spiritual, intuitive tarot reading for the end of June 2021. I know it's the last day of June, but I just wanted to get these readings out really quickly, so I'm just going to do them and finish them, and then we're going to be done here. These are timeless readings though, so even if you come to this reading in August or in the future sometime, it's still going to be available for you, so enjoy it. I have the Angelarium Oracle of Emanations that I'm going to be using for information about your guides, because this is another message from your guides. I'm also going to be using the Herbal Tarot for information about what it is your guides have to say. The Angelarium Oracle of Emanations utilizes the teachings of the Kabbalah and the Kabbalistic Tree of Life to help understand different energies. I'm not using it for the purpose of the oracle though. I am actually using it specifically to get an understanding of who your guides are and what they're about. I have had this deck for a long time. I'm leaving a link to it in the description of this video. I'm not going to do any deeper explanation besides the fact that a lot of these cards are associated with angels and different points on the Kabbalistic Tree of Life. The Herbal Tarot is just the tarot with herbs, literally. So let's get your cards out. I already prayed over the cards before I started this video. We have Chokma, Right Eye, Wisdom. This guide wants to help you open up your crown chakra, specifically in the masculine aspect. They want you to have more order and balance in your life. They also want you to help you open up the third eye, but this is more about the crown chakra. They want you to open up to your intuition and to the spiritual teachings that are like, it's kind of like they want you to see that there is spiritual knowledge and spiritual learning around you, especially if you are on a very open spiritual path, you know. They want you to be able to also be aware of the fact that there are books available for you, because I get the impression that some of you are not somebody who looks through books. This guide might communicate with you through that kind of information, that kind of media where you need to read a book or you need to read some words online instead of speaking to you through people or through situations or through synchronicities. They might send you books or information and you have to figure out what it is they want to tell you in there. I've had guides do that to me before. It's very complicated, but you'll know. You'll connect to your intuition a little bit more, do some meditation and understand what's connecting to you, and normally you'll start to kind of feel them communicating when you're reading the actual information. Let's get some tarot cards out about what your guide is here to talk to you about. They also like birds, but they don't necessarily always show you birds. This guide is kind of old, especially if they're an ancestor. They were old when they died, or if you knew them. If you didn't know them, they're just from an ancient civilization. Which also leads me into saying that a lot of these guides, they're collective. They come through in groups for these readings to talk to specific individuals. So some of them are not going to be your deity. It's not going to be your guide. It's not going to be your angel or whatever, you know. And there's a lot of people who are from different walks of life who read these, who read the cards, yes, but also who listen to the readings. Anyway, they want you to open up yourself up to the possibility of deeper spirituality, to the degree that you are actually able to go on adventures and really see what the world has to offer you when it comes to your own personal understanding. This is going to bring you into a higher state of happiness. They're also saying, since this card has marijuana on it, and that's what the herb associated with the Ten of Cups is, that you could partake, and that's fine, and that there's no shame in that. Actually, I'm even saying that with this card, this guide might communicate with you while you smoke or ingest marijuana in whatever way that happens for you, right? No judgment. I have the King of Wands here. Yes, this is the third confirmation for that information. However, they do, and some of you might even be distributors. You might work in distribution, right? And that's fine. It's not my business. And this guide wants you to be empowered. They just don't want you to judge yourself for the actions that you feel like you need to take. Although you're not dependent upon these things to go on your spiritual journey. Some people do feel like that helps them connect with their guides better. And this guide might connect with you in that way. Or they might even like an offering of cannabis on their altar or in their space. I don't suggest leaving cannabis as an offering in nature, but that's your business. I'm not going to judge you. It's not my business, because I'm not going to do that. We have the King of Cups here. They're also wanting you to connect deeper to your emotions, and that might be why they connect with you possibly when you drink or when you smoke. Is because you're open to, that kind of opens up some of your chakras and you get a little bit loose. It's not when you're blackout. It's not when you're, greened out. It's not when you're blacked out. It's when you're open emotionally. You're opening your chakras by, getting a little loosening yourself up, letting yourself think about the things you want to think about, say what you want to say and things like that. That's when they say what they want to say to you. This guide is kind of funny. They might even talk to you through comedic TV or send you messages there, which is kind of like the same thing I was saying with the books. So they are just coming to you through media. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. They like to nurture you, and they also like to bring you abundance. This guide might even be bringing somebody into you that is going to give you those same things, Aquarius, to give you libations, give you offerings, somebody who's going to worship you in some kind of way. They want you to make better decisions with the Eight of Wands here. And they also are trying to bring you in quickly to new energies in your life. They might even be moving you towards, I don't know who that was for, whether it was for Sagittarius or was it for Capricorn that the Queen of Pentacles came out. They're trying to push you possibly into a family situation with somebody. So if you are dealing with an earth sign or somebody like that, they might want you in their energy as well so that you can develop a stronger connection with this person. They might have even been bringing you in or pushing you to make more connections so that you can connect to a past life soulmate that's in your energy or that's around you that you've been connecting with. And you need to learn more about this information if you want to know more about it yourself, which is the Page of Wands. This is the Page of Swords. The Page of Wands is about understanding how to manifest, understanding how to take action, understanding your connection to their guides. We have the King of Pentacles coming out. So this is a double confirmation that you will be dealing with a soulmate in the future, or a twin flame, or a deep spiritual connection, somebody that you can have children with, or somebody that you were a child with, if this is not somebody from your past life. We have the Eight of Cups, and this is going to be coming at the brink of you walking away from another situation that was toxic for you. And that's all they want you to know about that relationship, but they do have more information to give you, Aquarius. Let's get some more information out for Aquarius. We have the Nine of Wands. A lot of things have been going on in your energy that have been causing you to feel stagnant and feel defensive. You need to defend yourself spiritually and even just literally from things that are going to be hurting you, of course. But you're in a period of rest, they're saying, with the Nine of Wands here, where you are needing to just kind of focus on your day-to-day rest and rejuvenation energy. The next card that we have out is Death, and that's because the big changes have happened for you and you're still kind of resurrecting yourself from those changes, or parts of you have even died, or somebody around you has possibly died as well. This could be an indication that you are dealing with an ancestor who you've seen pass in this lifetime as well. This guide, though, they want you to rest because they don't want you to always be focused on having to fight the battles and having to go the distance and having to have the journey. And I think that's why they're bringing this soulmate connection in for you, is so that you have somebody to lean on outside of your spirituality that can literally be there when you need somebody to rest on, somebody to lean on in your life. Somebody they might even want you to cuddle. You might be very physically deprived from things like that. Physical touch, you might be deprived from physical touch, and they feel that and they want to bring a change when it comes to that aspect of your life. They said 2 more cards. Let's see what the 2 cards are. We have the Four of Pentacles. You need to open up to this guide a little bit more because they do like connecting with you and they do wish to connect with you. That doesn't mean that you need to smoke or drink more. It's just an indication that you need to open your energy up to listening to what it is your guides have to say, because they do want to bring you into positive situations moving forward. This is the Six of Wands, but they actually need you to connect with them for that to be manifested with their energy, which might be the determining factor with what it is you're trying to manifest in your own energy, Aquarius. So that's all I have for you. If you got to this point in the reading, leave a star emoji in the comments. Also in the comments, let me know how this reading resonated for you. I'd love to hear about it. Leave a like for this video for the free reading that I just gave you, and also subscribe for more readings like this and like others. Thank you so much, Aquarius. Goodbye.